The Wicker Man. The Wicker Man is a 2006 movie remake of the fucking awesome original. This one's directed by someone named Neil LaBute. It's got Nicolas Cage and Ellen Bernstein in it, as well as Lily Sobieski. I was never good at pronouncing her name. Music's by Angelo Badalamenti. And, yeah, I got the reputation of this movie wrong. Very fucking wrong. I thought this movie was going to be so bad that it was good. Instead, this movie is a fucking boring piece of crap with nothing good about it at all. I didn't laugh. I didn't get scared. I didn't get drawn into the mystery of the story. It's like the writers of this movie, and yes, I must name them, Name and Shame. Oh, Neil LaBute did that too. And, fuck, if I didn't know better, I would say he just read the screenplay and never bothered watching the movie. There are so many things wrong with this movie. So many. Let me list them out for you. The original movie starts with Edward Woodward arriving on the island. In this movie, it takes fucking 15 minutes to get there. Why do we need all this backstory? You can't do it in an interesting way, all on the island? What is this? Fucking hell. There's no cool music. Like, I've still got songs from the original Wicker Man on my friggin' Spotify playlist that I listen to all the time. I love those songs. It added to the feel and the atmosphere and the world of the original movie. There doesn't feel like there's a culture here. What's it based on? It's set in the wrong country. America? If you're going to have this in America, then what I would have done is would have used maybe Native American actors, or do rituals based around that, or Mayan or Aztec. There's so many cool things you could have mined, and you could have come up with a Wicker Man inspired movie that was like sort of the Wicker Man, but it has its own things because of different like rituals that other cultures and shit had. No, they just do this friggin' faux pagan kind of shit that doesn't really work. Like, it doesn't feel like there's a long-standing kind of culture or history at this place, even though they try to present it as such. It's just shit. It's miscast. Especially Willow, who's supposed to be, in this movie, the main character's, like, ex-girlfriend or something. She's awful. No facial expressions. And I'm going to spoil some things here, because I want to talk about the original versus this one. And because this is a piece of shit, who gives a crap, right? Well, she's supposed to be pretending that her daughter's missing and stuff, and she's got zero facial expression. She can't even fake a tear out or anything like that. And the movie tries to make a deep relationship between Nicolas Cage and the woman who plays Willow. It doesn't work at all. The relationship in the first movie between Edward Woodward and Willow was done so much better. There was this tension there. There was this danger there. There was this something, well, sexy there. There's nothing sexy about this movie. I know, that's a weird thing to say, but the old movie felt creepy, sexy, but with great music, a great tone, great pacing, interesting characters and world, and I just couldn't take my fucking eyes off it. I'm not a very spiritual person, but there's a lot of talk about spirituality and, different religions and stuff in that movie I found fascinating as well. There's no debate in this one. Just a dumb American cop barging his way around being a fucking dickhead. It's really bad. There's nothing to kind of sink my teeth into and say, I actually like this bit. Like Angelo Badalamenti, he's the guy behind the Twin Peaks music. What happened? Wow, he must have seen what they were making and thought, fuck, I can't get inspired to write any interesting music for this piece of rubbish. Music's just might as well just use stock music, uninspired. So the music from a composing end is uninspired and boring, and there's no songs. There's no kind of rituals performed or anything like that to make this kind of feel a bit more lived in. And the way the mystery unfolds is just so lame compared to the original. It feels in this remake slow and boring. Slow and boring, poorly acted, nothing interesting's going on. And the ending, they fucked that up too. You know how I know they fucked that up? The ending happens, and I'm like, alright, put the credits there, you're done. No, 6 months later. What? Get out of here. And then there's that fucking famous meme with bees, not the bees, and he's got the helmet on. That's not in the fucking movie. That's some kind of fucking deleted scene or something. Man, this movie's bad in every way. It's awful. It's like, it's about as good as the American Red Dwarf. There are some things that doesn't translate in an American kind of setting. The Wicker Man is definitely one of them. This movie's garbage. If you want to watch something that's so bad that is good, there's heaps of other shit to watch. Put on Troll 2 or The Room or something. This isn't so bad it's good. This is so bad it's bad. And everyone who had a part in making this should be ashamed of themselves. And maybe don't put that in your resumes. Oh man. Fucking zero. Before turning this on, starting to do the review, I sat down here with my pen, or marker or whatever the fuck, piece of paper, and I was like, alright, I'm going to give this a 0. Wait, Luke, can you think of one thing about this movie that was good? No. No. Give me a like, dislike, share, subscribe. Man, I was hoping for some kind of experience. Experience of watching something really stupid and fun.